Hi folks, welcome to the show. And today we are going to be ranking all 58 movies by Disney Animation Studios. So yeah, I have opinions most people probably won't agree with. So yeah, let's get right into it. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the first ever animated movie. What can I say about this that won't get an angry mob at my door? It's a movie I very much appreciate, but I don't really like it all that much, because I wouldn't really classify it as a movie. It's more just like a 90-minute cartoon. There isn't really a huge focus on the story or the characters. And I prefer more like character-focused stuff. So, yeah, gonna have to put it in C. Pinocchio. Pinocchio is the best of the Golden Age movies because, as I said before with Snow White, it is so much more character-focused, and it's paced well, it's written so well, I love its themes, so, we'll put it in B tier for now. It might move up later. Fantasia. I don't really like Fantasia all that much either. I appreciate what it is. You know, it's there to show the beauty of animation set to classical music. I really love the concept, but outside of the Sorcerer's Apprentice segment, I don't really feel the need to rewatch it all that much. So, yeah, I'm gonna put it just after Snow White. Dumbo is right up there with Pinocchio. It is one of the few Disney movies that was actually able to make me cry when I was younger. So, yeah, do I want to put it... I have a lot more of an emotional attachment to Dumbo, so I think I'm going to put it over Pinocchio. Bambi. Yeah, I'm happy putting it there. I don't really have any, strong opinions on Bambi. I think it's a good movie, but I don't think it's, one of the best. The package movies. I always get Saludos Amigos and the Three Caballeros. I forget which one's which. So I think Three Caballeros is the best one. Yeah, and then Fun Fancy 3. And then the rest of them, Ichabod and Mr. Toad is probably the best package movie. Yeah, we're just gonna... Cinderella. Now we're getting to the really good stuff. Okay, Cinderella is easily A tier. I love that movie so much, and probably gonna end up making a video of it because, people have opinions on Cinderella, opinions that I personally do not agree with. So, Alice in Wonderland, another just outstanding movie, goes right below Cinderella. Peter Pan. I love Peter Pan. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with it going in B tier. I really do like Peter Pan, but again, it's not one of the top tier for me. Lady and the Tramp, I adore Lady and the Tramp. That is going right after Cinderella. Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty is probably my favourite animated movie that Walt worked on. I love its art style. I don't love Aurora, but I just love all the other characters. I love the fairies, I love Philip, and Maleficent is one of the greatest villains in anything. So that might move into S tier when we get into those movies. So like what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go through all of them, and then afterwards I'm gonna like revise and see if I want to change anything. 101 Dalmatians. Yeah. It's. Oh. Yeah. Okay. There. I think that's a good place for it. Sword in the Stone. Sword in the Stone is. It's not exactly underrated because, you know, Merlin's quite a popular character and like most people know the iconic imagery. So it's probably the most underrated of the popular movies, I'd say. I have no idea if that makes sense or not, but do I like it more than Alice in Wonderland? No, I don't think I do. Because Alice in Wonderland is just a masterpiece. Jungle Book. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm happy putting the Jungle Book there. It's not as like tight as 101 Dalmatians. Like, I don't think the writing's as good, but the Jungle Book is so good at telling a story through its colours and its visuals. And some of the themes that it tackles in terms of like how it's very episodic in structure, but every single episode is all like a part of a movie's arc and it's all building towards the ending. I just think it's a masterpiece, which I've probably said a lot. Aristocats, probably... Oh, no, not there. Yeah, probably just after Sword in the Stone for me. Robin Hood. I do love Maid Marian. I do love so many of the characters in Robin Hood. More than Alice in Wonderland? I don't think so. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Oh, no, not there. Anything but there. Yeah, I'm happy with it there. Rescuers. I don't know if anyone agrees with that, but I think The Rescuers it's one of the most atmospheric Disney movies. Like, just the backgrounds and everything. And the movie, I think it had like a $2 or $3 million budget to like produce that, and some of the character animation on Medusa, just Fox and the Hound, again a movie I appreciate more than I actually like. We are starting to get into a lot more like, you know, like very story focused, character driven stuff, and like the emotions are telling the story. But no, not there. Probably. Oh no. I like Fox and Hound more than I like the Aristocats. Okay, yeah. Black Cauldron. I have never actually seen the Black Cauldron all the way through. I've seen like probably most of the movie just from like bits and pieces over the years. So, from what I know of it, and you know, all the stuff I've seen, because I probably have seen all the really good parts and not all the... It might be a bit unfair, because... oh, no. Oh, God. Do I like it more than the Aristocats? Yes, I do. I do like it more than the Aristocats. Great Mouse Detective. is going to go right up. Oh, actually. There. Yeah, there. Great Mouse Detective is what I would honestly consider to be the first modern Disney animated movie. So it has like hints and pieces of like, movies from like the 60s and 70s, but it has so much more in common with like what you would expect to see in the coming years. I'm just not going to say anything because I'm nostalgia blind, yes, but I just cannot stop loving this movie. Alright, well, just to go on for a bit about it, okay, I love its animation. It was like the only movie where the Xerox style like really fit the tone, because like the backgrounds and the character, it feels like something you'd see in like a modern art store. And oh god, I love the writing, I love the characters, I love the voiceover performances. I just love everything about this movie except the middle of it. I think the first half an hour is just as close to a perfect movie as you can get. I think it has perfect pacing, perfect storytelling, perfect dialogue. Then about halfway through it like dips, and the only real saving grace is Georgette, but then it like picks right back up at the end. So if we were just like looking at things objectively, I would probably put it like probably just above Sword in the Stone. But, this is my list and I get to do whatever I want, so it's right at the top. Little Mermaid. I recently went back to Little Mermaid, and I've always thought it was a great movie, but like looking at it again, I never realised just how good it was, if that makes any sense. So you are gonna go right up there for now, but it's probably not gonna like stay at the top of S tier. Rescuers Down Under. Yeah, alright. Yes, I do like the first Rescuers way more than I like Down Under, because like I said before, I feel like Down Under, it just had more of an atmosphere to it. It's just like, the bayou setting was more interesting for me than just like the Australian outback, where it's like it's mostly just dust. Beauty and the Beast, just it's right up there. What can I say about Beauty and the Beast, honestly? Aladdin? Probably about there. Yeah. I really do love Aladdin. And, well, yeah, I really like it, but I just don't get, like, it's, like, one of the best. It's, like, Robin Williams' performance is amazing, like, the animation is amazing, all the voice actors are amazing, but for me, it just doesn't, like, connect as much as a lot of the other Renaissance movies do. Lion King. I'm going to put that just, what to do. Yeah, no. Yeah, I think it does deserve to go above Aladdin, but The Rescuers though. Yeah, I think it should go above The Rescuers as well. Alright, Pocahontas. So, Pocahontas, it's not the best written movie. Right, I think all of us can agree on that. But the animation, the music, it's just so beautiful. And personally, I find like Pocahontas herself to be one of the most interesting Disney protagonists in concept. Like maybe not so much in execution, because personally I do think the straight-to-video sequel I actually think is slightly better in terms of like its plot and its character. So as terms of the original, yeah, okay. maybe... yeah, okay. I'm happy with it there. Hunchback of Notre Dame. The gargles are not that bad. It is just like, Laverne and... oh god, what's... the one voiced by Jason Alexander is the only real issue with the movie. The other two, I think they're just, like, they tie into Quasimodo's arc. They're just, like, well-written characters. And just getting away from the gargles, you've got Frollo, one of the best-written, most complex Disney villains ever. Esmeralda is just, like, a very good, like, you know, female character for the company. And Quasimodo is one of the most interesting and just, like, deep protagonists they've ever done. So, yeah, Hercules. I love Hercules. Probably couldn't tell, you know. But, yeah, it was... Hercules, again, it's a matter of, like, it's all about the style. I can't get over just, like, how good all these movies are. It's just... like, going into this, I was expecting, like, to think, like, you know, maybe, like, some of these would go a bit lower, you know. But, like, just, I genuinely love all of these movies so much. And Mulan is... oh, God... I constantly go back and forth between Hercules and Mulan because they are both just absolute masterpieces. Oh god. I'm in a more of a Hercules mood at the moment, so yeah, we're just going to put it there, but those two just constantly go back and forth for me. Tarzan is okay. It's more than okay. Tarzan is a great movie. It's just the Phil Collins songs. I like them. I just don't like the fact it's him singing them. And you know, I'm just gonna say it: the Tarzan Broadway musical. I feel like it's slightly better. So above Robin Hood. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna put it just above Robin Hood. Fantasia 2000. It's just slightly less impressive than the original. Just like, you know, a lot of the segments, they go for a lot more like comedy than they do like, you know, these like just the emotion and like really getting into that visual storytelling. Dinosaur. Yeah, okay, there. I mean, Dinosaur is just one of those movies that's kind of there. I mean, in the UK, we don't even consider it a Disney classic. We consider The Wild a Disney classic for some reason, but yeah. So Dinosaur's just kind of there for me. Emperor's New Groove. Need I say more? It's got Yzma in it. That's all I need. Atlantis. Now, from my Disney Remix video, you probably got the impression that I really love Atlantis. And you would be right. Oh, more than Hunchback. Slightly more than Hunchback. Okay. Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch, I have a difficult time with Lilo and Stitch in honesty, because it's like... it's a great movie. Like, there are bits about it that are just perfect and better than any other Disney movie. Like, its characters and just, like, the way it, like... just the way it tells its story, like, the way, like, all the actions flow into each other and everything has some kind of payoff in the end. It's one of the, like, the best structured Disney movies. So, more than Tarzan. Yeah, more than Pocahontas. Do I like it more than The Great Mouse Detective? I'd say yes. but I really do need to watch it again. Actually, thinking about that now. Yeah. No, I'm not going above the Rescuers. Okay, Treasure Planet. Again, you could probably tell from the from what I said in the remake video that I think Treasure Planet is a near perfect movie. I just find it's like you can just watch it and you can just tell just how much the directors just believed in this movie and how much time and effort and love and passion they put into it. So yeah, Brother Bear. The same issue with Tarzan. I like the songs. I don't like the fact they're not sung in universe. So, but at the same time, there is quite a lot of annoying elements to Brother Bear. So it's probably more than the Black Cauldron. Again, that might be another one that like fluctuates from time to time. Home on the Range. Oh, now we get into the good stuff because I don't hate Home on the Range. I think it is a perfectly serviceable, enjoyable movie. Yeah, it's not as good as other movies, but more than Fantasia 2000. I'm sorry all of you two Fantasia 2000 diehard fans out there, but yeah, I just think it's like a really funny movie personally. Chicken Little. I would get killed if I put this over Fantasia. But I'm doing it anyway. I just, like... It was the first CGI movie for the... Well, no, Dinosaur was, but, like, you know, it was the first of them fully doing CGI movies. And I don't hate it as much as people. I think the only real issue with it is Buck's character. If you changed him up, I feel like everything would just work so much better, but I love, I love all the main cast. Like, I love Chicken Little, I love Fish, I love Run, I love Abby, and I think it's so creative, and like it's one of the most out there, but I think it gets a bad rap personally. Meet the Robinsons is just an absolute masterpiece, and probably yeah, not more than The Rescuers, but I love Meet the Robinsons. Bolt. Here's my one-sentence review of Bolt. It is an unfunny comedy that somehow works, so it is going to go right above the Black Cauldron. Princess and the Frog. More than The Lion King. Not more than The Lion King, definitely not more than The Lion King, but Tangled. Not as good as Atlantis. Above Hunchback and Treasure Planet. I personally don't think so. Tangled is probably like so high up just because the series is so good at tying back into the original movie that it makes it better in retrospect. So if you haven't watched the series, go watch it, because it was probably the best animated series of the last decade, and considering how just amazing animation was in the last decade, that's saying a lot. Winnie the Pooh 2011. Another movie that for some reason in the UK we don't count as a Disney classic. So yeah, the last ditch effort to save hand-drawn animation. that they barely advertised. Where have I put the original? Because I think it's just slightly not as good. Oh, actually, Jungle Book. Thinking about that. No, I'm gonna keep it there. Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah, I'm happy putting you there. Frozen. I'm gonna get so much hate for this, but I do not care. Frozen was... Well, no, Princess and the Frog was the first ever Disney movie I saw the day it come out, but Frozen was the first time that I actually, planned to do it. So ever since Frozen, I have seen every single Disney Animation Studios movie that has released in cinemas. So, Big Hero 6, yeah, more than Wreck-It Ralph, not as much as The Rescuers. Zootopia. Probably just right after, right before Big Hero 6, because it's just its themes, it is such a relevant movie. It just just watch Zootopia, just watch it, and hopefully we get some sequels or a TV series, because I just really want to see more of this world and these characters. Moana. Make way, make way. More than The Little Mermaid, not as much as Beauty and the Beast. Now we get onto the two most recent sequels, and they are different because these sequels were actually successful. Now, the internet is very divided on Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet. But I just love it so much. Not as much as Princess and the Frog. Not as much as the... Yeah, okay. Big Hero 6. No, Big Hero 6 has the grief, the 5 stages of grief storyline, so... Why do I put Wreck-It Ralph 2 over the original? Because personally for me, I relate a lot more to the conflict and the emotional core of the sequel. So I get it. It's it's a cash grab. It's the Disney product placement is as blatant as you can get. But I just love the story is about how even the best relationships can have toxic elements, and that whole idea of growing apart from your friends. And oh god, the movie, it just makes me cry every time, especially during the ending. Frozen 2 goes just above Tangled, because again, Tangled is probably just up there mainly because of the series, but Frozen 2, oh god, I could go on for ages and ages about Frozen 2, and I plan to in probably at least 3 videos. But to cut it short, I think the storyline of Frozen 2 is one of the most mature the studio has ever done. I love the animation, especially in the facial expressions. It's not trying to be photorealistic like so many other movies are. There's still so much stylization, but just you can see when a character's crying, it's they're literally their face is just shaking, and it's it's a beautiful movie, and I cannot wait until I am finally able to own it. And yeah, that's it. So, are there any movies that should be changed? No, I think I'm generally happy about where I put everything. Just maybe... Black Cauldron is a beautifully animated movie. So yeah, maybe we go above Bolt. And what was one of the others? Yeah, okay, you can go. Jungle Book can go ahead of Winnie the Pooh 2011. Yeah, no, Princess and the Frog is better than The Lion King. And so is The Rescuers. And, I think I do like The Great Mouse Detective more than Sleeping Beauty and Cinderella on second thought. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If anyone wants to have a discussion below in the comments about where things ended up, I will be happy to do that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I will also leave a link down below to the tier list maker I was using, so you can make your own. And thanks for watching, folks. See you real soon.